Welcome to the Investment Process Channel. I am C3 Christopher Campbell. This channel where we teach people how to create generational wealth through trading. Let's get into week 49. We got 4 weeks left of the year. It is November 30th, 2025. We're gonna go over the ultimate weekly scalping guide for NAS and gold futures. Let's get into the week. Okay, here we are with the S&P futures, ES. You see, we were within our range last week. Past 5 days, we broke a structure. Didn't quite make it out of the range, but I can say we can do that. That is now our new range. I want to say it's now creating right side ranges. Now, do I think it'll turn back around? It may. My only thought is that now that it's broken this structure here, it's the daily, that we'll probably get a pullback into this area here and continue up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the monthly. So here we are on the monthly. We take a look. Super strong. There is a bearish candle, but look at this long wick that all the buyers came back in. We did get a retracement below the previous month or last month, and no imbalance left. Strong wick. We may close within here for December, or we may get a bullish close right above here with a small wick. Regardless, overall, the trend is still up. Trend is still up. Let's look at this weekly. Here we are with the weekly candle. Had a break structure here. Did not go below the open of, the close of the previous week. Looked like we gapped up a little bit. Have we closed above here? No. So my thought is probably January we'll, get that action. We may get it this. I don't know. We may get it this. It may not take till January. What we would love to see is price pull back, touch here, and continue up, and create that new high. Create that new high. What is this? Yeah, so we'll close out November with that small wick that we were talking about on the monthly, and have that pullback, and then have S&P create a new high. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Trend is still up overall, right? Let's add this back. Okay. So here's our new daily range. And that's based off of this candle here. We had a breaker structure. This is our new high. Here's our low. We wanted to close above 68.75 to have our full confirmation that prices move is now back bullish. I think we'll get that pullback. We got 2 imbalances here for last week for these daily candles where price could potentially come back to. So look forward to be somewhere, what is it, 67.55 and also 68.07. Yeah, these 2 areas the price could potentially pull back into. I would 100% be looking for a buy in those areas. And goes here, break structure. Yeah, I don't see price pulling back any further. Weekly. There's nothing there. Let's look at the 4-hour. I don't see it pulling back any further. We do have an equal low here, right below the 50% mark. I don't know the price will come back all the way into that area. Looking at these right side ranges, the support here, highly likely these areas here. Like I said, what was it, 67.45? What was the other one? So Look at that, 67.45. I think is our, yeah. I think that's where we should be looking for to start getting some buys. Stop loss below low of day. Um, so yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Breaker structure. Yeah, I want to say, oh, okay. If I do that, if I look at it like this, breaker structure here, here's my high. Yeah, I want to say this is our new range. So again, going back to the 67.45 area, you're looking for buys. If it, yeah, if it drops below this level here, that's a bad, it's not a good trade. It's not a good trade. Uh, and we don't want to be in that because we've seen support come in. We've seen daily. It came right back into this area and took off, broke structure, and start putting in right side ranges. And even on the 4 hour, it shows the same thing. Let's look at this weekly like this. So yeah, so we had a close here on the weekly. Yeah, I would say this is our range now. So, okay, let's go over here to the Dow Jones. Let's look at the Dow Jones. Here we are on the Dow. Yeah, this should be pretty quick. Dow still moving within this range. We do have a breaking structure here where supports put in support again in this range. Breaking structure up here. Pull back right in here into the support area and climb back up. We got to close above here, a little imbalance left. So my thought is, especially for the Dow, still within this range. Price will come back right into this daily candle here and continue up. Um, let's see how this last week is going to end. Oh shoot, tomorrow will be the first, right? Yep, tomorrow's the 1st of December. So we'll have a whole new monthly candle. This candle's pretty much a wrap. We'll see when it opens up. It's pretty much a wrap. We'll be in the next month. Okay. With that being said, again, same thing. Price coming back into this area here, 46.70. Let's just call it 46.70. And continuing up from there. And that'll be the pullback for the monthly. Let's look at the monthly. So right now, monthly is like pretty much a doji. But you see again, put in support at this weekly support that we had. We can go ahead and delete that. Did not come back into this monthly support, which is good. Again, overall the Dow has just been super bullish. We had that break of structure. So looks like price is just undecided for the month. Where can it come to? It can come to that area that we have marked out. Let's look at the weekly. No signs of can't think of the term right now, but there's like no imbalances, no equal lows. I don't see anything where just jumping out at me right now. So uh, especially going on this weekly, going down to the daily, we do see some inconsistencies. That's the word I was looking for. We do see some inconsistencies where price can come back to. So um, put this back up. So again, anywhere below 47 160, 47 160. Let's just do that. 170. Okay. 47 160. Let's just leave it at 47 160. Anything below that, start looking for buys. Look for right side ranges probably on the hour where to put in support. And get position below here. We're looking for December to put in as low and continue up. We want price to go down first. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's get over here to NAS. NAS is the same thing. NAS and S&P have been moving kind of side by side. If you could probably overlay the charts and they look very similar. Now, don't take that as a law where S&P and NAS is always going to be like that. I can tell you now that is not the case. That is not the case. So, with that being said, it's pretty much the same. Again, we have these imbalances here around here. What is this? 25,190. For price to come back into, let's look at this area here, gapped up. Potential case for NAS actually for price to come all the way back down to here. So again, beginning of the month, we have this equal high still marked out up here up top where price can come to. My thought is it's exactly what we're saying. Let's go out here to the monthly real quick. I'm gonna hide this range, daily range. Here we are in the monthly, huge wick again. Even though price has been moving side by side again, NAS started out differently than S&P. So candles look different. So monthly candle again, super long wick. Um, super long wick, small body, took out any inconsistencies here. There's no imbalance left. Put in support. Let's look at weekly. Put in support. Support is a little bit lower than previous support. I still say overall the trend is up. I do not think that the trend is shifting. It may be before continuing up. I'm just looking at the where price is here and where support came in, just a little bit further down. This imbalance area after it touched, it came right back into that area. Here we go. We do it like this. Oh, okay. Thought that was an equal low, and it's not. It's got a very small wick. It may be an equal low. Let's actually look at the it opened at 25,071 and the low is 25,61.25. So on a daily, that's dang near equal low. Then we have this imbalance left down here. So there's a couple places for it to come back to, and show up where it can get support and continue up. Again, we do have this area down here. Let me scoop this over so you can see. Have this area down here where price gapped up, and this area right here where price gapped up. Like this. All right. Let's look at the 4 hour. Here's that gap up, and price came right back into it. So, looks like it's pretty much cleaned up. I wouldn't focus on it. I'd focus on those areas that we talked about on the daily for price to come back into right here in these two areas. I don't think price will come back all the way down here. It looks like there was the inconsistencies were cleared up on the hour level, definitely on the 4 hour level. So yeah, I would just focus in this area. Where are we going to? Let's go over here to gold. Let's do gold next. Here we are with gold. Taking a look at this. Price still within this range. We had a close above the range. excuse me, we had to close above this rejection area. So again, gold is still on the uptrend. Um, let's look here. Did not quite hit that resistance, and I'm pretty sure. Yep, we haven't had a close above there. However, we do have this area of inconsistency down here, and also this area here. So again, we want price to pull back. Let's take a look at the monthly. Here we are with the monthly. We see our goal of 4,500 is still there. Overall, super bullish. Just coming back into this area where we see price rejected very, very harshly the last month being October, and price just coming right back into those areas where that imbalance and those inconsistencies were. Still have this candle here with where we would like to see price come back to before continuing up. It may not. And looking at how gold has been moving, it more than likely will not. Maybe a future date. Right now it's just overall strong. Okay, where can we get in? This is weekly support. Within it's kind of consolidating right now. My thought is 1, 2. Yeah, my thought is it's gonna come back one more time. Boom, boom, or it may just take off. Wow, okay. Here's our daily. Here's our range. Nope, I already have one. Yep, right there. Here's our range. Like to see price come right into this area here. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah. See, 4 hour, we have this imbalance right down here. Love to see price come right back into this area here. That'll be below the, well, right around the discount mark, and it can be below the discount mark for gold, and then for price to continue up from there. I think that's our area we're looking for right here at 4140. I'm just gonna call it 4140. Um, I would start looking for buys right around that area. Go ahead and mark that off. This is the 4 hour. 4140. 4 hour. Gotcha. Anywhere around that area, we start seeing some hour right side ranges, or a shift in price. Wait for that second pullback after it breaks, and get your position. So, okay, do we have time? Where am I at? What time? Yeah, I think we have time for Bitcoin. Let's take a look here. Bitcoin looks like it's done selling off. I think we're gonna get our shift for our end of the year shift overall. We've come back into this area where over here to the left, we've had our inconsistencies, and it's come back into that area to clean that up. Drop below our weekly imbalance here, monthly imbalance. Let's look at these on a higher time frame. Here's our weekly. There was that weekly support price dip right below that. Did not get a close below this low. Let's see here. Put in support. This monthly. So we shot right below that. Right below that. Go ahead. Well, actually, no, we're gonna leave that there. because of course we want to see price come past there. It did not close below. Look at this monthly. Did not close below there. It did dip. Did not close. Weekly, again. Mm, yeah, these are the same. Man, I wish I could put like two different colors on it. I probably can't. I'll figure it out. Um, right now, these are one and the same, right? So we have a weekly imbalance right here in this area. We can go ahead and get rid of this though. And what are we looking for? We're looking for price to come right back into here. Oh, that would be love. Price gives support right here. Let's put a daily support level here. Good place to get a position. Again, looking on the hour, creating right side ranges, come down, back up, set your stop loss below here. That's a good position. And again, it's the beginning of the month. We want price to pull back, right? We want to pull back first. That would tell us um, that it's putting in its lows, and we continue. It'll continue up. So that's our trading plan for week 49. Again, went over the ultimate weekly scalping guide for NAS and gold, and we took a look at Bitcoin. Again, this is the first week of the month for December. Looking for some good things. We're looking for price to um, do its pullback for the month and put in support and continue in the direction that we've outlined in each of the instruments that we looked at. So have a great trading week. I hope you guys had a great holiday. If you celebrate Thanksgiving or you spend some time with your family, uh, you guys have a great trading week. It's the Investment Process Channel.